Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Friday, March 20th, 2020. Today's the 20th, 2020. I guess we'll have one each month, huh? I hadn't thought of that. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here with me. I'm coming to you today from central Pennsylvania, and I am a shamanic practitioner, oracle reader, tarot reader. I call myself a full-service shaman. My specialty is walking in between worlds and receiving messages from the great beyond. So in these unsettling times we're in, I'm really getting a lot of info. So if you'd like to book an appointment with me to have a personal reading to see how you're doing, checking in with you and relationships in your life, all my info is down below in my descriptions box. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my website, and next week, my schedule is pretty open because I will be grounded down in one location. I will have stopped traveling, and I will be hunkering in, certainly well grounded by next week. So anyway, reach out to me. I'll get you scheduled in. So let's jump into our cards. I'm still using the Kim Krans, Krans, Wild Unknown Tarot Guidebook. Seems appropriate for these times. Although I did bring my other decks, and as they call me, I will bring them out for more information. Our first card today is the Strength card. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. I sit here, I meditate, and you know, I pull cards and I ask for guidance prayers. I'm all grounded down like we did in yesterday's video. And I'm just going to go. Some days I'll do that and other days I won't. I just got to roll with whatever's coming through. So this Strength card is a beautiful card. It is, some people think of this mighty lion as being one who roars and kills. But here's something to remember. The lion only hunts when she's hungry, and it's the lioness who does the hunting. It's not the male. This is clearly the male. What the male does is comes in and just takes the food. Sometimes the male hunts, but usually the ladies do it. No surprise. So this is about for you to tap into your inner strength. And as a reminder that the best place, the strongest muscle we have to come from, especially for decision making, is right here in our heart. So that's the muscle we need to be exercising right now. And as we keep infinity and all of time present in our third eye, as we can see the infinity symbol that unfolds before us, be sure to remember to come in peace, come with love, bring the beautiful flowers, and allow the sun to shine again. This is the invitation. It might seem really challenging right now. When I went for a little bit more clarifying card, now this card came up was the Lovers, which is a second major arcana card. Now, as Spirit invited me to interpret this is not about romantic love. This is about finding your tribe or being with your birds of a feather, and finding those that you really are going to be with for the next little while. And there may be some growing pains. It's a wonderful opportunity to unite, to get your become synchronized with each other as things are unfolding and changing rapidly. You need to be on a united front. So it's an excellent time. I have had come up many times. It does feel like Mercury is in retrograde again. But as we are, let's say, repositioning ourselves, it really feels like we are being repositioned. I wouldn't be surprised if the night sky starts to change. But that's information for another time. But it's a good time to really get your priorities straight with your loved ones and those you are closest to, so that you have a plan or a vision. Because now we all have a lot of time, or hopefully some time on our hands, to really be insulated and focusing in, and this can trigger a lot of nightmares. This is the Nine of Swords. And this is this card of anxiety, nightmares, depression, worst case scenario. I know for some of you, this feels like it might be the worst case scenario, but the reality is perhaps it's the best case scenario. And it is dialing down this fear and anxiety. And it, once you're able to release that and really step into this Six of Wands has come up again. It's really about unfurling yourself from those old beliefs. Like I can see the Tower card coming up and a lot of other tarot card readers. I see the Wheel of Fortune coming up a lot. There are a lot of things that are just simply out of our control. But if we're able to remember, this is an inside job, to be able to calm down our anxiety. Some of you might be feeling depressed or lonely. Those are myths. There are ways for us to stay connected to each other, and it's just embracing some different technology or using the old-fashioned telephone, calling each other, just having a nice jaw wag. You know, I love to talk to somebody when I'm out on a walk, and that's a great time to really stay connected and to really be in conversation with someone. So release yourself from some old beliefs, and let your wings really spread and fly so you can be unhurled by all of this. Because those, and then the final tarot card, I know I got a lot of cards today that just kept flipping out and out and out. But our final tarot card for today is the Moon. And the Moon, even though this is all about mysterious times and dark emotions that get triggered, we're also just exiting Pisces right now. And Pisces has so many wonderful qualities, but it also has some it can pull you down into dark waters, but they love to swim and they can swim through the waters. So we need to think of ourselves as emerging from dark waters, from mysterious times and shadow, where we might feel powerless. Right? That's what people are feeling, powerless. And it triggers a lot of things. We are on a planet of free will, so do remember that you do have choice. For example, I have chosen to relocate to be closer to my sister, to help her during this little, life experience of pandemic and having cancer. That's a big dosage. But we can get through it, and we can come out on the other end, and we need our inner strength for it. So when you pray for your family and your loved ones, please include us. The more we pray for each other, the stronger our bonds are. And I do believe in Reiki and quantum healing. So anyone who wants to send that energy this way, please feel free to. And then our final card today is from the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck. And here we have the crossing bridges, and it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So in these times of uncertainty, as we're crossing these bridges, whatever they may be, we must feel the love in our hearts and be the light for the others. See, even through the moonlight, I love there's that full moon right there. I have a feeling something is going to shift when we hit the full moon, but honestly, I'm so out of my cycle right now, I don't even know when the full moon is. Full moon, not full moon. Excuse me. I do have allergies. So be the light. Carry that light for others. Cross these bridges. Be the strength. Remember to put on your mask before you help someone else. So be sure and wash your hands and sanitize. Do all those good housekeeping things that we're invited to do right now. And just remember that no matter where you are loved. You are God's most favorite child. And as we are able to release our fear and to stand in our loving strength from our hearts, in our minds, sending that love out to others, and just holding that energy. We're all going through something, and no one's woes is greater or lesser than someone else's. So be sure to contribute and help others where you can, and to love your neighbors. That's a good one. Let's start loving ourselves, and then we'll love our families and love our neighbors. So let's just bring that love inside. And I think just before we close, I'm just going to do some deep breathing here. So maybe you want to, if you don't want to join me, you can feel free to turn this off. And I look forward to you subscribing and sharing my videos. And if you want to check out, that's cool. But if I invite you right now, I'm just going to do a few circles of 4, I'm calling it, for my circular sort of breath. So we'll breathe in for 4 counts, and we'll pause for 4 counts. We'll exhale for 4 counts, and we'll pause for 4 counts. So let's just do that together. All right, make sure your eyes are closed, and I'll turn this lighting down a little bit because I want you to relax the light. That's better. And let's just feel our toes and wiggle our fingers and toes. And I want you to see this beautiful light energy coming down through the crown chakra of your head and down through your spine. Sit up straight. Feel that light body coming in strong down through the back of the hips, and wiggle your hips a little bit. Just make sure they're still there. They are. And you can move that energy down through the tops of your legs and your knees, and bring that energy all the way down through your ankles and your calves, then ankles and feet. Yeah, we're all feeling a little disconnected. Remember, you can go outside and walk and breathe in fresh air. Don't be afraid. And let's breathe in together. One big breath in. Pause. Exhale. Blow it out through the mouth, your exhale. Pause. And let's inhale through our nose. We'll start our 4 count. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale. And pause. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale for 4. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Now just breathe very gently at your own pace. And if you're able to, just be aware of your surroundings, but not involved. You're just relaxed, feeling good and strong, just in this moment. And now as you breathe in, I want you to just breathe in and just feel the word love. And let's bring that breath in deep into the belly. Pause and just feel the love all around you. There's tingling. Now exhale. Pause. And take a moment to feel your fingertips with your thumb. Move your fingers just a little bit. Just say hello and thank them for their service. Thank you, fingers, for all your hard work. And turn your hands over and feel the tops of your knees and say, thank you, kneecaps, for all your hard work. So strong. Feel that loving energy just running down through your hands from high above, through the top of your head, your crown chakra. Bring it in and bring that energy down through your shoulders and your necks and your hands into your legs. And down your shins and through the middle of your feet, past your ankles, and hook them into the center of the earth just to feel really connected to this beautiful love energy from the great beyond, Christ light or spirit or God or the great mystery. All this powerful loving energy running through our bodies so that we may be well and blessed and fortunate to help others and to take good self-care of ourselves. So remember, as we're in this delicious in-between space between here and wherever we are, let's remember to drink a lot of good water, eat lots of wonderful vegetables and healthy proteins, whatever your body needs. Everybody eats a little differently. Just get what you need. Make sure you're nourished in a way that feels good to you. I love roasted sweet potatoes, vegetables, cauliflower. And I'm going to keep my eyes closed. Start breathing really regularly now, just gently, slowly. Be aware of your breath. Remember, if you want to increase how much oxygen you can bring into your lungs, nourishing, wonderful oxygen, you gotta breathe in slowly and then pause and then exhale. And the longer you can exhale, like really push it out from your diaphragm, which is below your belly button, just activate that point. It's near the second chakra. It's between the second and third chakra. It will increase the amount of air you can hold when you expand the exhale. So you're really letting all that air out so you can bring in more good, clean air. So I'm going to leave you in this relaxed state and tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am you stopped by my little channel. And when you're ready, I want you to start wiggling your toes and bouncing your knee up and down. Start awakening your body a little bit and know that you are strong. We're just crossing a bridge. There's nothing to worry about. We have everything we need, and you're going to be okay because you're God's most favorite child. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.